Hi guys, Shimmy here, back again with our update on our Revell airport fire truck. We've got another platter of lights put into it. Still another two beacons up in the front here. I've only got the roof set in place at the minute. Same for the front, because still to put the sound chips in it and sound chip for the engine and sound chip for the siren. There's a motor spinning at the back now, a cooling fan. I'll just show that in a second. It will have its own individual switches, turn everything off rather than having everything all at the same time. Still to build the front end of it up here. All the wipers have to go in and so forth. The glass work has to go in. There's still another two doors to go into this. They're not posable in a sense. You either glue them closed or glue them open, one or the other. These are all posable. They're using magnets to hold them down tight. Same for the back end here. There's two bits of grill mesh goes over the intakes out of the exhaust are coming through the roof there. Shutters do work. They're a bit fidgety on it, but they do work. Fold into place. So to put it like a wee stopper, just to stop it falling until the frame of the truck itself. Same for the rest of them. They all fold down and so forth, as you can see. Same for the opposite side. Now there's one goes on the opposite side, which is it's a hose of some sort. So I get a bit of light here. There's a hose that was in the other side here, but that our shutter goes onto it. This actually opens out and closes and so forth. That's the shutter for it. Red side is opposite, so that will go on the other side. Say that shutter does open and close, just kind of way, just a final adjusting wall. This one doesn't because it's molded closed, because the engine being in the back, this won't open up and go into the shell of the truck. So I can understand why Revell's closed that off like that. Now that bottom shutter does open, same as the other side. I'll just swing it around here and I'll let you see the wee fan spinning in the back. Just bear with me. So he's go, it's spinning away there. Now it'll go off once I get it properly all wired in and so forth. We'll turn it off now, you can see it. So it's a wee stepper motor I've added to it. That will be connected to the engine when it's running, and the engine will run for about a minute or so. Same for the sirens themselves. They'll have all their own individual off and on buttons. So rather than having everything all run at the same time. The front end of it has to be built up here as well. This goes on, then your wipers and so forth. Them two main beacons have to go in. This does slide back and forth. It's a bit stiff on it, but I'll take a wee shaving of it. There's a water cannon comes out here, and there's two spotlights as well on that. There's two water cannons comes out the front. Trap door opens up at the front as well, and as I said, them two cannons come out and they can fold back into it again when you're not using them. I think there's about 10 lights in the front of it here, and there's about 12, maybe 15 lights in the back end of it, brake lights and so forth. Those SMDs that I've used, the amber ones, they actually look bright on the camera here. Probably turn the light out, make a difference of it. No. They're 5730 SMDs. They're the biggest ones that I have in my box. They've been going on the front. So you have two double headlights. So you have four headlights altogether, two on either side. You have two bottom spot lamps down the bottom, and then another two bigger spot lamps, which are, there's a wee door which open and close. You can close them open or close when they are. The decil work, there's three options on the decil. So there is, you got this big one here, 3M, which will go on here, and then the other decils that's around it. But I'm not going for those. I'm going for the blue and black. So I light blue and dark blue, along with the Frankfurt Airport. And you can probably just make it out there in the white. So against the red, the fluorescent red, sorry, it's really pop. Those decils here are actually cut out. They're actually on the dashboard. The bottom decils here are actually cut out, are in next to the pumps and so forth. It's actually located to the truck itself, and toolboxes and so forth. Still to put all those wipers and stuff on, they go on the front end of it. We show you four big wipers. The mud flaps, there's a white line goes around the edges of it. Then I think it's the manufacturer of the truck. It's in white in the center of the mud flaps. So again, all that contrast is going to really make it pop. We've got our chokes here. They've done either red or black. diagonal stripes, just on the side here. A wire mesh came with the chuck itself. I end up using it. It's too thick, and plus it's all bent out of shape. So I have actually have different mesh here, which I'm going to use. I've used it before on different builds. So this is a mesh that came with it. It's very how to say, it's tough. It's hard to manipulate around corners and so forth and whatever else. So I'm going to use this here stuff here. I've used this all before in the past. It's that easy to work with and easy to manipulate around corners and fold and so forth. And I'll just paint it the grey or black, whatever it calls for. But there you go. As I say, still more lights to win touch. There's a pale lights in the front here. Still another 2 beacons to win here. And once I get those, I'll get the house and the lights put on it then. But alright guys, not went on too much. There's just over 6 minutes. So I want to thank all my subscribers and all my original subscribers. And all those new ones that's jumped on board over this past few weeks or more. Really do appreciate it. So I hope you hang around for the next videos that's coming along. Anyway guys, rambling again. So thanks for watching and I'll speak to you soon. Jimmy signing off.